Smooth on the ball. I'm not sure how much you trust or how slow you play to take advantage of a dummy run. I think for possession game can be alright, but in games when you need to play fast, you don't have the time to wait for dummy runners. But also if somebody's parking the bus playing low ball counter, I think dummy runners can be decent to make runs, pull defenders. Usually I use folks in the box, deep lane forward if somebody's defending deep, especially if it's low ball counter. So far when you train him by default, this is what he looks like. But that's without the second boost. And I think in terms of skill, I would say he has one touch pass, through pass, and outside color, first time shot, heading, double touch. What skills do you guys recommend? We're live right now, by the way, for those of you guys on YouTube. I think in terms of being he can play AMF as well and on the side. The skills that I'm thinking, purely if I use him, as long as the dummy runner card is active though. For those who don't know, playing style, dummy runner. The playing style active as a CF, SS, and AMF. So in these positions, the dummy runner will be active. Now, of course, I would train him differently if I use him as an attacker midfielder. I'll probably give him more passing there in a sense. If I use him as a CF, I'll definitely go 95 finishing, to be honest. I'll have speedy dribblers with him. I can give him 90 technique and remove that, and this is what he would look like auto-trained. Surprisingly, with auto-trained. Oh, because by default he's an SS. I wonder because of by default he's an SS or because of playing style. Yep, shows of you auto-train often, bro. Do you think 12 points by default is because he's an SS or because he's a dummy runner? Because usually for strikers it's like 7 points. SS, overall position is base calculated, okay? The two experts. It's nice to see two experts in the same opinion. I like this feature they newly added, to be honest. I don't need to go anywhere. I can just do this right here. Dummy runner is active as a CF, SS, and AMF. So, my opinion so far about RAUL, the free one. Hopefully you get him. I think for a free card, it is decent. But I was thinking soul control, especially if I don't give him high technique. But I don't want to make a decision on it right now. I'll probably post it on Discord or on... I'll probably post it on Discord when I make a decision about which skills I'm going to give him. But in terms of training as a CF, this is auto-training based on SS. So if I use him as a striker, I mean, there are many ways you can go into it. I think for people who are new to the game, really, in that beginner guide I posted, if you understand player stats combined with player skills, you'll not struggle to train players. So I have an option now. Do I go with less technique and more speed? If so, then I have to use him accordingly. If I go with something like this, then his job is going to be almost like a tap-in striker. But he was smooth on the ball, even with the lowest technique I gave him. So at the moment, I'm trying him like this and see how it goes. Kind of being a little bit generous, and I don't like wasting that random point though. Also want to reach that curl to 80. Otherwise, I think I can save some points here. If I don't give him any physicality, I could do that. Give him more technique instead. Ball control 90. So we're trying him like this right now in a couple of matches. But for a free card, decent. I've used him in a couple of games. I used him offline as well. Very smooth on the ball. Obviously not physically very strong. Can't say his finishing is that good if you give him 90 finishing, to be honest. But he's got phenomenal finishing. What I'm saying is, like, imagine Inzaghi type. Kind of a final touch striker in the box. You got speedy, good dribblers on the wing. He's going to be there for that tap-in. And also you can take advantage of his dummy runs, for example. I used to love dummy runners on PES. I don't know how much I can trust them on eFootball. Because eFootball is a very direct, and it's more about individuality. Like right here, you can see made that run, but also I did a 1-2 pass at the same time. Let's look at the run before I made that pass. Pretty sure there was better examples. Now this is a 1-2. Yeah, that was a terrible pass. He's still almost challenged Thuram there. All right, right here. See, he's not making that direct run like a goal poacher, for instance. Unless he's the target. Now, this run right here, obviously, you can see he's raising his hand. That's pretty much making that Daito run here. But my attention is on Rivaldo going into this massive space here. I mean, often you can use that tactic, you know, a decoy 1-2, 1-2 with a player, but don't return the pass and so on. Rivaldo scores a beautiful goal. But that's my opinion on Free RAUL. If you guys got him already, what's your opinion on it? You guys on YouTube, comment down below. But point is, for a free card, decent. Flip flap and soul control probably maybe cut behind and turn. Definitely cut behind and turn soul control, yeah. And I think the obvious one, if you prefer special double touch, then yeah, you definitely go flip flap and soul control. You go Van de Veen Showtime, performed very well with the current patch. I did have him before, yeah. I no longer do right now. United? RAUL is smooth on the ball. Or Vinicius. Vinches. Rivaldo! That's why he started. But was it a dummy run or just a run a striker will make? Ooh, that was terrible. I'm telling you guys, they already patched the game, man. Maybe not majorly, but I played a lot the first week, right? Honestly, already done it. First of all, Rivaldo's back.